only Westerners. Almost. Oh, Krishna. Some question?
How much independency we actually have? Like, where is this border that now it is my responsibility and it's not Krishna's plan? Does it mean that as much as pure we are getting, so we have more independency?
Yes. Something like this. Like if you take birth as a tree, you have not so much independence. If you're a sinful person, or let's say addicted to alcohol, then you may think you have independence, but actually we are guided by our senses. So, for example, if you suggest you Savadaman Bhadityaja Pamikam Sharanam Vaja Aham Dam Savabhavi Vimokshasya Masuta. Give up all this material life. Just surrender unto me, Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita. You have independence. Oh. You can decide, you are free to decide. Or you are not. Or we are under the control of some other energy. We are controlled by our desire for enjoying this and enjoying that. We cannot give it up. So in this sense, we are not free to decide. We are, according to our, let's say, advancement we have made, or purification we have gone through, the independence will increase. When we are letting go all these attachments we have in this world, by example. If you let it go, then your freedom can be fully manifested. We can decide. Is this logic? Otherwise, we are under the control of our tongue, nose, ear, touch, our desire to enjoy. This is our masters. So we are not free. We have little independence. You may say, okay, today I will go home and I will have my bed there. I decide I am free. But this is also not sure. But yes, we may believe that we are free, we can decide. I can go to, I don't know, discotheque, or I can go into church, or I can go into a temple. But why so small group is here in the temple? There are much more who so guided by the desire of their senses or of their mind. Freedom, we think we are free. And this leads to madness automatically. Automatically, we cannot get enough of enjoyment. In the past, in the youth, we were satisfied very easily. We were playing as children with very simple things. I remember I was sitting, it was a valley in a small village, and there was the main street going through from Germany to Slovenia, former Yugoslavia. And there's many cars I thought coming, but I was counting the cars, how much Volkswagen, how much this, something like this. I was, nowadays, impossible. Everything becomes very complicated. We are not satisfied. We cannot even sit. I was sitting in the forest and looking down to the street, and I was completely happy like this. Playing with things from the forest. Nowadays, you know, if you're a small child, if you don't have this, what is mobile with them, you know, they never go to the forest. We were skiing in our youth, you know. It was a long way to go on the street. Not a long way, but we going by foot, not by car or by anything. Then we went up, high up. Then we are going down and going up again. But it was very simple, you know. Nowadays we are controlled, we have no free. I decided to skiing, yes. Nowadays you are not free to say it. What is told to you in the newspapers, in the news, whatever, you follow. And you think you're free. Now you can decide, you look to the, what they are showing there, the news, or the, what is TikTok? Is this playing something?
It's like short video clips around.
Oh, yes. They feed your mind, you know. And you think you're free to look what you want. But you're not free. When somebody takes it away, you are completely destroyed, you know. You don't know what to do anymore. This freedom is shrinking our free will. We are getting controlled by the external plane. So, and this now is going to the extreme thing. People become mad, you know. Whatever they want to know, they put in Google, I think. It's something like this, searching. And this is their opinion, this they can. So we are not free, we cannot decide anymore. It becomes more and more intense. I think it is like this now, not? No? We hearing Harika down, we meditate about ladies. Man, and opposite. What do you say?
I didn't hear too, Maharaj.
Yeah, I think so, because you were just on the way. You see? He's unable to hear. Everybody has his certain attained his freedom according to his past life, according to his desire, what he wants, what he expects from this world. Then you come to Vaikuntha, then you are free to. But you are not free. We are never free completely. This we should also know. It is only given a small portion of freedom. The only one who is absolutely free is Krishna. Because he arranges everything as he wants. And we have to dance accordingly. But freedom is also, we should understand, when we can dance according to his desire. Then we are perfectly. Then we will experience perfection. And all our desires are fulfilled. This is a goal devotees should go for. Is there more question or comments? Oh yeah. It's almost like during the week. Yes?
When we are reading the Holy Scriptures alone, so, but in fact, not that much personally I can understand and follow, but does it bring any benefit if I do that?
Reading?
Reading the Holy Scriptures.
Yes, you get knowledge. But you hardly get realized knowledge. You can understand, yes, maybe we are not this body, we are the consciousness, the spirit in the body. When the spirit or consciousness leaves this body, then the body is dead. Theoretically, we may understand. If we would have realized that I am consciousness, my real identity is I am spirit soul, then my acting or my attachment to this material world would vanish slowly. So we have theoretical knowledge can be attained by studying all these scriptures. It comes up to Brahman realization. Neti neti, when I renounce everything, means neti neti means this is not what I'm looking, this is not neti neti neti. I reject everything external. Then I come to the level of Brahman. It's a level of, first level of transcendental realization. This is attained by jnanis who are studying, who are learning the scriptures, and in the same time practicing under the guidance of one who has realized Brahman. If you want to go further, then we have to. It is also, we think that we are free to go further or not, but it is up to us to a certain level. We desire, we may not have realized, but our desire, I want to be one of Krishna's friend, or a servant, or whatever religion or rasa is, whatever is my original position there. It will manifest step by step. And we will get help from the Lord through His pure devotee. If we are searching just for our enjoyment, I want to be a gopi and I want to enjoy like Krishna. If we have this, then we will also get a guide. Then somebody will come and will tell us, yeah, see how nice Krishna consciousness is. Nice singing. For the men, so many ladies sitting. We have seen all this. Sannyasi. Their audience, they are attracted by their nice speaking stories and nice singing, and I am perfect in all. But in the end, they just fall back into on the material plane. It's a big amount. From 100% who try to advance and who we can say 98%. I'm positive. Not sincere. They just want a little bit, yeah, not too much. So, but those who are really, they will find their guide, their helper. Krishna will arrange because he knows who is really wants. Come home, come back home. Back to Godhead. He knows. And accordingly we will get attracted to a different kind of, different levels of understanding. It should be logical. It is a very logical thing. Very simple. Everybody is there where he is standing now. Where he is. And Krishna will give, as he says in Bhagavad Gita, as much as you surrender unto me, as you accept me, as much I will reveal myself to you. So we cannot cheat Krishna. He knows perfectly where we are standing. Basically, we have to understand what it means, become a servant of Krishna. It's the highest position of all. But we want to become the master of Krishna. We want to go there as a master. and say, Krishna, I'm a sannyasi. We expect that he pay obeisances to us. I'm such a great devotee. But I have seen some real devotees. They are so humble. You will not believe. Externally, you may not see these things. But they are taking so much burden on them just to please Krishna. And this is humility. He wants to please Krishna. This is his only goal, nothing else. He doesn't want anything for this. We cannot imagine these things. But this is the sweetness. This is love. This is how pure and how ecstatic our relationship can be with the Lord. You believe this? Could be. Why we don't do it? It's the second question. Then you know why we are not there. Simple. Very simple. There's something more to say on this. And this.
Good that you said why we not do it, this step, but we cannot jump. We are on a certain level.
That is a good excuse, yeah. Why not jump? But it is, it is for sure not easy. But if you're determined, then you have to make a step, die or leave, or die to leave. This is something my old world is dying. I am now accept. I'm risking my old conception, what I have, I renounce, I kick out. Now, my Lord, maybe I was wrong, maybe right. Whatever may happen now, it is in your hand. This can be done, but it's very rare. Very rare. We are not find so easily. Many lifetimes, I think, we have to go. I mean, this jumping is on the end, when you come closer, then we have to risk. No risk, no gain. All risk, all gain. This is said by our acharyas. It is more easy to understand these things when we are coming close to death. It is a blessing of the Lord. He wants us, hey, don't think it goes on like this. Then it's too late. You're going to say, okay, I have to die. And what is with my family? What is with this? What is with my car, my house? nothing we can take with us. Dream has an end. Then it will be too late, I'd say. No, now I surrender. You will stay attached to this things. The desire is there, it is in your mind, and you will come and again will experience. Go on. All of us have gone through many lifetimes like this, but you do not remember. Lifetime is nothing, it's a moment, coming, going. If you put eternity next to these lifetimes, it is nothing. It's just a short period where there exists past and future. This is time. In the transcendental plane, there's no such things. There's eternity, no beginning, no end. To understand, to realize this, that we are eternal living beings. If you realize this, it is easier to give up. But it is something like dying. And we are not ready for this. We have so many plans. Where are you?
Now I'm thinking about Sicily, Maharaj.
Huh?
In future, I think now about Sicily.
Future, yes. Always you think of future and past also. Our Pujari is really no. Anything more? We have 10, 15 minutes more. Maharaj is here. Sure. Yes.
How we destroy our material desires which are actually keeping us here and don't let us.
And this we have discussed many times. Destroying is very difficult. To give up artificially, it's very difficult. We have to get higher taste. We have to get something what is more sweet, more so sweet or so deep and sweet that we are forgetting our taste for enjoying that matter. We have to get a higher taste. Somebody wants Schweinsbraten today? No taste? If you can choose between gulab jamun or rasgulla, sandesh. I know, yes. And pakora, samosa. and the Schwänzbahn. It's difficult. It's like this. If you get a higher taste, and you will look at this corpse, dead flesh, you will be not attracted. In the same way, when we become sincere, Krishna will come more close to us, and we will get a drop of a higher taste. And step by step, when we go, this will expand the higher taste. Hare Krishna will manifest more and more. And we will lose the taste of the lower things. Just imagine, we are attached to something, what will be taken away, what will go away, will be taken away by nature. You cannot keep it. Just this should make us think that we are running after some illusion. You will never get happiness, real happiness, in this world. It is not possible. You ask your grandfather. Has anyone grandfather? Where is he now? If you're on this level, material level, then you will, in Western countries, he's eaten by worms and insects. If he has not understood that he cannot die, that he is not the body. So we're missing a lot when we're not understanding that we are not of this material world. Everything will come and go. So we have to find, you must be inquisitive, you must be greedy to understand who I am. If I'm not the body, then what is who I am? And now I understand. People come for Ati and Prasad. And you are very advanced too here. You are not here. You're traveling. Something more, we have a few minutes more. Depends on our pujari. Yes.
Gurudev, handeln wir nicht eher auf die eine oder andere Weise immer nach Krishnas Willen, weil wo er sein Willen bewegt sich kein Gras oder gar nichts?
Yeah. Yes. But we in the material nature. This is also Krishna. Nothing is outside of him. But because we are rebellious, we want to become Krishna, we want to become the enjoyer. So he put us in limited in a prison, like this body is a prison. So we cannot make too much harm. So this is controlled also by him. Not personally, he's expanding into many who are in charge of this, who are qualified, like the demigods, 33 million demigods. They are in charge of the universe in this material world. The expansions of the Lord qualified. Everybody can take this position. Everybody can become Indra, Ganesh, even Shiv is a position. Brahma and Kali, Durga, all these are positions. One gets qualification. He can attain this position. And we are under control of this external world. They are in charge. We are not going to Kali or Durga to please bring us to Vaikuntha. We're going there. How can I fulfill my material desire? No. Shakti is an energy of the Lord. And in this way we are bound by the laws of this material nature. And this material nature is bound what we call karma. Every action, every desire we have and going harming others, we will get the result in the same way. And good also. Good activities also we will get. We go to heaven, but you have to come again back. Heaven is not eternal, it's this material world. Sai Gauram. It's a very simple. When our mind becomes simple, then everything is very clear. But we try to make very complicated. It is complicated because we are entangled in this world. So many things are torturing us. We have so many desires. They are not fulfilled yet. And this way we are running bird after bird to fulfill this. But nobody wants to get out. Nobody wants to go home, back home, where we are coming from. In the world where there's no beginning, no end. That there's no past and no future. It's eternal. And the Lord performs wonderful pastimes. It's very sweet. Sweeter than Rasgulla. To give a material example. Oh, Bujari, you're sure that he is up? He can also sleep under the shower, I think.
With the cold. Maharaj, what is the way to make the mind simple? Become simple-minded. What's the best way to do this? Except chanting the holy name and serving to nice things. How?
Chanting the holy name is a good idea. Because you just look this world. We are connected with so many things here. There is war, there's pandemic, there is climate crisis, there is Radhe. You see, There's a door who's always problems. Our mind is always engaged on this level, you know. We are worrying about war now. They tell us war will expand here also, everywhere. Maybe, yes. It is natural. It is a circle. It is always coming and going. There was a big war in the Second World War. Now it can come again because they become mad. They become very perverted before the Second World War. It was very sinful time. And now they again become mad and sinful. So it is a circle, you know. And before the second, there was also war. There was the 30-year war. It was around Mahaprabhu's time. And there are so many wars all the time going on. Because people are sinful. So also in Bhagavad Gita is told, whenever sin takes over, then he will appear in the different forms to destroy the demons. Yuge Yuge means time of millennium after millennium. Or this is natural in this world. What was the question? No.
Become simple-minded, as you said first. How to become simple-minded?
Yes. Everything is very simple when you play with Krishna. You carry only. Tomorrow we'll go to the forest with the cows. I will the other thing of what will I cook tomorrow for. In the temple, it would be very simple, you know, when you are realized. We are cooking for Krishna. We are doing service for him. We only want to please him. And this is transcendental activities. They are going on after that. Not with a material body, but we will develop a spiritual body, eternal. Nowadays we have so much problem, too much. Or not. I know everybody has his problems. This world is made for this teaching of the Lord. Don't think this is the place of enjoyment. And you will realize in 50 years, everything is gone. Radhe Radhe. Lali, Lala is a boy, yes. In Vrindavan they call small boys Lala and the girls Lali. So we can close here if there's no question. Jai Srila Gurudev Nitya Leela Bhavishtam Vishnupada Paramahamsa Nivacharya Stadasha Srila Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai Ananda Kuti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai Oh, du hast mich angebunden.
Ja, das ist gut.
Ah.